Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be running the Red 18. Now here's just some of the equipment I have on her. All S rank, thankfully. A lot of grinding went into that, except the Android one. I actually got really lucky with that. It was like one of my first ones. Now, I put Chi-Chi in the team just in case we happen to run into any LF Gokus or anything like that. But knowing my luck, as soon as I put her in the team, we barely come up against any blue units. But anyway, first team of the day, we come up against a Namek Saga team. Now, I brought Pan because I actually saw the Goku and I was like, there's no way he's not bringing the Goku. Or the Ginyu Goku. Now, I've been meaning to make a team on this, a video on this team that I'm facing currently. Sorry guys, I'm like slurring and all over the place. I've been suffering with headaches for the past couple days, so forgive me. I will make a video on these three, or actually the purple Krillin, the yellow Gohan, and the blue LF Goku, because I've been wanting to make a team with them as soon as I read their abilities and saw that they're all from the Namek Saga. But unfortunately, a lot of people have done videos prior to that, so it's not exactly going to be the most unique video, but realistically, it's still going to be a fun team that I still want to use, so I'm going to make a video on it anyway. And there we go, nice little forfeit to start with the video. We're just getting our timings really on point, and the damage this 18 does is actually insane. If she has type advantage, you're done. 2-3 cards, the game for that character is just over. Now, this is the team I was dreading coming up against. We have a near mirror match. I just don't have Rubrienne, hence why I'm not using her. Now, I decided to keep Mai in here. I don't know why I didn't side dash there. This person seems very conservative with their combos. And again, I don't know why I didn't sidestep before I brought in 18, but it's okay. Now, I love the animations, I love the attacks for 18, she's really cool, and of course I get a paralyzed there, but whatever. My biggest threat was the Rubrienne by miles. Now, I didn't want to be locked in with 18, that was my biggest fear, and thankfully we didn't get locked in yet. Now, I was in a predicament because I didn't know what to do, in a sense that we're lucky we got the paralyze on the Rubrienne, but I knew as soon as I rushed that Rosie was going to come in and heal the team. So I didn't want to do that, hence why I decided to go for my blue card. Now, I was hoping for a feint, but realistic, yeah. And here I took a really big risk, waiting to see what they were going to do, because if they sidestepped, I wasted my rush. So I got really lucky that they decided to attack me. Now, Rosie's type disadvantaged, and she just did some really good damage against the Red 18 on their team. Now, this team the variation that I used in my prior video that I made on the female warriors, I was not impressed with. But with the addition of Red 18, it's actually insane what a difference she makes. Now, I may not use her all the time, but just what she does for the team is actually fantastic. In terms of every time she's on the field and changes to one of her allies, she gives them buffs. Now look at that damage. Just one blast card nearly took out Rosie. If I had two, guaranteed she was done. Now, thankfully, we managed to get out of there and didn't actually get caught in a combo with the Rubrienne, because that would have been over for Rosie. Rubrienne is just, honestly, in this well, in any game, she's your #1 target. I don't care who you're facing on the female warriors. Luckily, I get a paralyzed there, but unfortunately, it didn't really help me in terms of, I still went for a green. But you know what, Mai did quite well. Unfortunately, I genuinely didn't think Mai would survive this, so I'm very happy she did. And I'm guessing that the person didn't see the bullets coming, because it's so horrible coming up against Mai when you can't see what the heck she's doing, because her animation's very just difficult to notice. And I'm very interested that they went in for their special ability there, considering I could have cancelled it. Maybe they thought I was going for a card, and I knew a rush was coming. I knew the rush was coming, but I'm very glad that it came against Rosie and not against 18, because 18 is the one I need in this situation, considering the yellow is the boss stand unit. Besides, Rosie's going to give some nice little buffs to 18. She heals quite a lot, and so I mean, I don't know if we were on full health with 18, but we were. Just look at that, one blast card in the game set, fantastic. She's really fun to use. I mean, she's very similar to the blue 18 that was there, and back in the day, I loved using that card. She was... the ability to draw a blue card and then inflict paralyze was just insane. She was fantastic, but I must say I love this unit a lot more, with the lowering of the costs and all that. Now, here we come up against a Saiyan's team, and he did have Super Vegito on his bench. His bench. Now, I'm guessing he decided not to bring him purely because he saw that I had 2 yellow units, and the 2 yellow units I had were phenomenal. But that said, thankfully catch him in the sidestep there so he can't evade it. Now, I should have chained in my other card, but I didn't want him to bring in the red Vegeta, where the damage would be very, very limited. This was just an awful attempt, but it happens. Now, 18 has a really good cover cut ability to, every time she cover changes and the opponent switches out, it destroys a Dragon Ball and seals a card slot for 5 seconds. Now, unfortunately, we lose Rosie, which, I mean, it's not that big a deal, considering she heals up and gives the team a nice little bit of buffs. I don't know why he didn't go straight in for a strike card there. He would have been able to do some significant damage against me. And considering he's also type disadvantaged with the green Goku. Now I decide just get Bardock out of the situation because I don't want him giving his Saiyan allies all those buffs. So I will try to get the rush off there, but unfortunately that wasn't going to happen. Now, I just didn't want anything to happen to my red 18. Not only because it's her showcase, just purely because she's got the better chance in this team. Now, I did want to switch her out to show what damage she could do. Just want to pop her main ability so she can get a few more buffs. And then get a little bit more damage just to, you know, show it off a bit. And rush the Goku, because at the moment, he is the biggest threat. Purely because when he chains, or when he combos, he's just nuts. I don't know if he used his main ability, but against my red 18, she would have been in trouble because his blast damage is just something else. But we got rid of him, so thankfully you didn't have to worry about that. Now, thankfully he managed to just be able to end the combo, and we had the exact same idea of the tap attacks. And I just drift, and I really should have used that green card because at this point I forgot that it restores your vanish gauge with 18. And I was not letting her go down because Mai doesn't do that much damage, so I'd rather let Mai take the rush. Not only because it's 18's showcase, but, you know, it was the more logical thing to do. Now, unfortunately, we do actually lose Mai, but that's alright. Now we've got 18 to just end the game. Now, I wasn't really worried, especially because I know 18 is just an absolute machine, literally. Well, you know, not anymore. There's 2 cards. It's already lost. He's already taken half or 3 cards, and he lost all his half his HP, but unfortunately he gained some back with his green card. Now, this is where that green card of 18s comes in clutch, because being able to restore your vanish gauge in this period of a fight is just nuts. It is so good. But unfortunately we didn't really put it to good use. I mean, we got him to waste his vanish. So, I mean, there's that. Now, I was really hoping to just end the game with the blue card. That's why I'm trying to just get him down to the last little slivers. I was just really hoping he didn't have another rush, and I got really lucky. I was really lucky. I forgot that, you know, you can still get caught out even if you catch him in sidestep, but that's alright. We managed to end it off in a good style. So this is actually a really fun team to use. If you have more units than just these 3, I mean, you've got a lot of options with them, so that's good. And ultimately is a really fun team to use. So yeah, good luck with everything, guys. If you liked the video, please share, please like, and please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.